Howdy everybody, Keith Warren here, and you're about to see one of our behind the scene vlogs. Alright, this vlog is going to start out kind of with just the everyday life of what I got to do. It's just like one thing after another happens over and over. So we're going to get started with the first thing. I think I could work on a pit crew. What do you think? That's done. All right, now that's done. Gotta go take care of my new freshly planted trees I'm fixing to show you. There's one that didn't make it. Pine tree. Of course, I was told, you can't grow any pine trees. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but yeah, it's a good cold beer. You ever notice how when you're good and hot, that first sip of a beer just is so good? And they're good. The first one's always the best one for the day. But anyway, I bet y'all didn't know that I got a brown thumb. You look at it, it doesn't look very brown, okay? But I'm like the kiss of death for anything I plant. So I'm actually working really hard to improve myself. I've got some stuff I'm going to show you right now. I took some live oak trees and I got them planted. I got them nice and watered and all that. Got some over here. And I am not a gardener. I grow big deer, but I can't grow plants worth a darn. I'm going to show you if anybody knows anything about pear trees. Okay, this is a pear tree right here. Help a brother out, would you please? That's a pear tree right there. I planted it 4 years ago. No pears, okay? Same right here. No pears. Can somebody tell me why? The leaves are pretty green, no pears, unless somebody stole me a sterile pear tree. And then this right here is muerto. That's about one of my typical plants right there. So what I've done, I've taken and made like, I don't know, protection from the deer. The deer wind up eating everything I plant out here anyway. So I got them all planted, and it takes they probably here about 20 years for a live oak tree to get big. So hopefully I'll live long enough to make it work. But that's what happens. You got a brown thumb. All right, just another exciting day in my life. You're getting a bite. We're out here at Lone Hollow Whitetails, filming deer right there, and there's Grant. He's getting a bite right now. You're not going to answer it?
No.
It could have been Donald Trump calling.
I saw who it was. It wasn't Donald Trump.
It wasn't Trump, huh? This is the very first farm that we're visiting for our Deer and Wildlife Story Show season for 2020. And we're at Lone Hollow Whitetails just outside of Lampasas, Texas. And those are 2-year-old bucks back there. Ay, look at that one. Morning, so I'm going to show you where I am now. Take a look at this place. This is a nice place. Now, we got a big day coming today. Heading to the golf course here in a minute. I think golf course, Keith Warren, a golf course. The first and only time that I was on a golf course, it was in Wright, Wyoming, and I got a hole in one. And that's the truth. I'm not lying this time. Anyway, I did get a hole in one. I'll show you that video right now. You there? Got her right through her. Hit her right in the heart. Look at that. And down she goes. And that, my friends, is a hole in one. I'll get her out of the way in a minute. Just go right ahead. Golly. But we're not going to be doing the same thing that we were doing at Wright, Wyoming. There's going to be a bunch of people in the deer industry and they're going to be coming out and having a golf tournament. So we gotta get up. It's dark 30 and we're heading out now. But first I want you to take a look at this lodge. If I could figure out how to turn all the lights on, it'd be a whole lot better, but I can't figure out how to turn the lights on. This is a pretty nice operation right here. What do you think? Looks like that light is coming down from the heavens, doesn't it? Wow. You may be wondering where I am, and this right here is, I'm about 15 miles outside of Lampasas, Texas right now. And this place is called Neville's Whitetail Ranch. And they've been so kind as to let me bunk up here, and because there's no rooms in Lampasas, because this event we're going to this weekend is going to be so crowded. So I wish I didn't have to go to the golf course. I'd like to sit around here and enjoy this place. This is nice. I know you thought you'd never see a Keith Warren on a golf course, but I'm just driving around. Trust me, I'm not golfing, but I'm working. The lady a little bit ago says, "Are you playing?" Yeah, I'm playing. My job is always playing. Anyway, we're out here filming all these guys hitting golf balls. I'm playing. All right, I don't know anything about golf except they do it in some pretty country, and people get. I've always been amazed at people that play golf, and I mean they really like it. They're real serious about it. And it seems like people say, "You don't play?" And I think, no. The reason why I don't play, I tell people, is because why would you willingly want to participate in something that you know you're going to get pissed off at yourself about? It's like, I just don't do that. So anyway, but I'm following some guys around, and they're having a good time. I guess I'm having a good time watching them have a good time, but we're going to have a much better time tonight because we're fixing to go look at some big old deer tonight. So we're with the Golf Channel. Don't miss it. Woo. Beautiful. Goodness gracious. Was that a good one?
You damn right that was a good one.
Lucky shot.
Lucky? I am Irish.
All right, so we're doing long distance shooting right now. Target's out at 1,000 yards. And the best shot on the property right there is that guy, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, we're fixing to see. Don't let me down, bud.
All right, now from the right-hand side of the cages, going out and up towards center field.
That was a miracle. You hit me.
Oh, yeah, I'm just kidding. Pull.
Oh, Lord!
Another miracle. Another miracle.
I got a normal vehicle I drive. It's a 2006 Dodge Ram, four-wheel drive truck with everything on it. It's got 370,000 miles on it. When I go on a long trip like we're just coming back from, I'll rent a vehicle most of the time. And this is a Nissan. And I'm kind of trying to figure out how this thing operates. And so anyway, on the dashboard, if you look at the dash, there's these green lines that come up here. And I've kind of got this thing figured out, okay? I got it on cruise, all right? And these green lines, somehow, some way, this thing knows where I'm driving. So I'm gonna show you all this, okay? I'm gonna take my hands off the wheel. And watch this. Okay, hands are off the wheel. Okay, now, show out there. Show, look at that. Okay, hands off the wheel. See that? We got hands off the wheel. Now watch, look. It knows my hands are not on the wheel. Right here. Now watch. It's driving right down the middle of the road. We're gonna see what it does. Holy crap! It's stopping the car. Okay, I'll fix it. Okay, but anyway, I think that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So I wouldn't try that at home if I were you, but I thought that was pretty cool. I'm amused by a lot of little simple things. All right, so I bet you didn't know what deer like to eat. Okay, Kinley, tell them what they like to eat.
Marshmallows.
Show everybody. They love marshmallows. See that? Don't give them too many. Don't want them to get a tummy ache. All right, we're here.
Go back there and check out Lewis.
Do what?
We can check him out next, and then go back to just overdrive. We can go to just.
It don't matter. I know we were going to see Justified, but I wasn't sure who else.
So Michael, tell everybody what that little board is for back there.
Huh. That's for keeping stuff straight, so that when I get back with 13 episodes of footage, that I can know which deer pen we're going in.
Divine genetics. Cole Wolf. Look at that. This is a yearling pen right here, folks. Those are yearling bucks. That means 1 year old. Yes, sir. And that one right there is my kind of deer right there. All right, so we're eastbound on Interstate 10 today, and we're heading to Low Ranger, Louisiana. And I'm eating my little breakfast here. Meanwhile, Michael is over here in his mobile office working and editing. And somebody should make a song, On the Road Again. I think that's already been done. Cheers. All right, so I arrived here at Two Brothers Whitetails over in Louisiana, and I'm in my room trying to get some work done on the computer. Hey, bud, come here. I got somebody who's joined me. Huh? Come here. Come here, knucklehead. Hey, oh, it's a 100-pound Labrador right there. And I mean, that's the best. That's the best. Come on, say howdy. All right, there's Michael right there, and we're looking at some big, pretty typical deer. Boy, those are some pretty deer right there. Up against the sky, you can really see how typical they are. You know, I get to see a lot of deer around the country this time of year, and the market, you know, is not about how much a deer scores. It's how good he looks anymore, it seems like. And most people wind up wanting to, they want to grow a typical deer, but they have a hard time doing it. So anyway, there are breeders like right here with Brandon over at Two Brothers. They really focus on the typical genetics. And as you can see, these bucks are absolutely beautiful. These are 3-year-olds right here. Okay, I thought I had the record button pushed, but I didn't. All right, we're going to show you some deer, some really big deer, like that one right there, and there's one right there. Anyway, we're going to be putting some record rack in that trough. There's a record rack right there, and the elk are hungry. These are breeder elk. These are not elk to be shot. These are breeder elk, and they're unbelievable genetics. So check these guys out. Ooh, look at that bull. How y'all doing? So how close can you get to a bull elk? Is that close enough? Hey man, how you doing? Actually touching them. They're not for hunting. These are breeder bulls. Look at that. And that's a breeder cow over my shoulder. And that right there, I think that elk may be part pig. Alrighty, this morning we are northbound, heading into Mississippi, and then we're gonna head into Jackson, hook a left, head over to Shreveport, drop down into Texas, and we're heading to Bullard, Texas. So anyway, on the road again. All right, we're fixing to go feed some babies. Baby bottles right there. Come on, Joe. I'm following. So it's bottle feeding time at P-Bar Whitetails. We're just outside of Bullard, Texas, and we're going to feed some whitetail deer right now. Babies. Jody, you keeping track of them?
Yeah, that's her.
That's the boss right there. That's Jody. She's the boss. Take a look around me there. It's dinner time, actually treat time here at P-Bar Whitetails. Okay, and if you want to know what they're eating watermelon, and they love watermelon. So now it's time to feed some bucks. We'll see how the bucks like the watermelon. And what she's doing is spreading that watermelon out like that so everybody can get a piece. If you throw it out there and you let them fight for it, that's not good, especially with their antlers being in velvet like that. What do you think, Michael? It's a pretty buck, huh?
Mm-hmm.